everyone, welcome back. Today we have all new products, at least all new products to me. Some of these are brands that I've never used before, and some of these things are updates to brands that I've used for years. So the first brand I have is Ciele. Ciele, I'm looking at the site, so that tells me how I'm supposed to be pronouncing it, sent me these things. And Ciele is a color cosmetics line that offers skin-driven formulas made with broad spectrum SPF and non-pore clogging clean ingredients. So this is from celebrity makeup artist Nikki DeRoast, and she creates all of the products. It was launched in August of 2023. Now, I've had these products for a little bit, and I have used them, but I like to use things for like a new brand. I wanted to use it for a while to get my thoughts together on these. And I'll tell you the three items that I have. I have the Tint and Protect SPF 50. I have it in shade Fair, I believe. Yes, Fair, which is 02. It is not the lightest of the shades, which I think is pretty awesome. And they are available on Ciele's site, but they are also available on Sephora. They are $44, and the lighter shade is 01 Ivory, and then there are 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 shades. So first of all, the 02 is perfect for me. The Fair shade is perfect. I do not need a lighter shade. It blended in beautifully. You'll see me putting it on. I use my hands because this is a tinted SPF. You know, it's not, I don't think it's meant to really be put on with a brush, although absolutely you can put it on with a brush, and I have. It is a tinted serum that doubles down as a pollutant-fighting daily skin protector formulated with mineral SPF 50. And I've been using it for a while now, and I have to tell you guys, I really like it. Now, I've noticed like lately, I've had a couple of products, One Skin, the Ciele, the Belief, the Isden, that I've been talking about that are SPFs that also have a tint to them. And I don't want to give you the idea that I've just liked all of them and I haven't been discerning in my applications and my thoughts. I think they've just gotten better at doing tinted SPF formulas. I mean, I really think that's where we're at, because this one works. I mean, you can see me putting it on and you can see it on my skin. It works great. I'm really surprised because it does have a buildable finish. You can do light to a medium coverage. It's kind of like a velvety finish, but it still has like a glow. As you can see, I have no highlighter on. So it looks beautiful on. It does have zinc in it. That's the thing, which surprises me because usually they're out my skin, but the other ones have zinc in them too, and I haven't had any problems. It has something called Elatone. It moisturizes, heals, and soothes the skin. Bisabolol, which calms, brightens, and reduces redness. Niacinamide, which reduces pores and boosts skin's barrier. So I have to say, of all of them I've been trying, now the Isden I think works really well because it goes on, the Isden is just SPF, you put it on before your foundation. But I don't have the one that has the tint in it. But of the tinted ones I have, and they've all been really good, I think this is my favorite. I have to do like a head-to-head, like maybe one half of my face, and then this is really, really nice. I can't find any faults with it at the moment. I also have the Sculpt and Protect. Now, I've used this before, but I think it was on a live. I think I showed you guys on a live. I don't think I did a video with it. And this is SPF 30. It's $34, and there are 4 shades. I have 01. This is light. You can see me putting it on. Again, it's a great shade. It's, you know, perfect for me. It's not super cool. So for those of you who like a concealer that isn't mushroom, but still, you know, a good bronzing, sculpting kind of shade, I think this is great. This is not a true contour shade. It's more of a bronzing contour shade. It's cool enough that I can use it. You can see as a contour, but really it's, you know, more of a bronze tour kind of thing. But I did use it all over the face, on my nose, and I think it looks great. And again, it blends seamlessly into the skin, and it's got the SPF in it, so it's, you know, it works really well. I really like it. And then last but not least, a product that I have never mentioned that I have is the Blush and Protect. This is an SPF 50. This is $34 and there are 7 shades. The shade I have is January, which is a cool pink. And I put it on. It's a great flush. I just put it like right here, kind of that like, you know, January cool girl look, cold girl look. And I just kind of like patted it in. And I have to say, like, it looks great. It's a really nice, perfect blush. And it has an SPF 50 in it. So I really like these Ciele products. I need to try more of them. And my plan is to put them in my cart for the Sephora sale that will come up later half of the year and buy them then. But I mean, you can also get them on the Ciele site. And if there's a sale, I'll certainly let you know because I will be shopping it. And then I have mascaras that were sent to me by Soshe Beauty. And my understanding is that these are from LA. It says, Soshe Beauty was born from a simple yet powerful idea. Makeup should do more than blend in. We believe it should make you feel confident, elevated, and completely yourself. Empower you to raise your standards for modern makeup. Consciously crafted essentials designed with all skin tones in mind. Turn everyday makeup into a signature style that speaks to you. Guided by real feedback. And we created Soshe Beauty to fill the gap and serve those who are neither minimalist or maximalist, but love makeup and want the best of all worlds. I think this is great. Okay, so it's a relatively new brand. There is a Soshe site, and I'll make sure links are down below. So the 2 mascaras that they sent me were a tubing mascara, which is a waterproof tubing mascara, and then a peptide lengthening mascara. Now, looking at the 2 brushes, I originally was like, oh, I'm gonna like, this is the tubing waterproof mascara. And I tried it, and it's on this eye, and I'll make sure that I focus in. It's a very subtle mascara. So this is the kind of mascara, in my opinion, that you want if you are somebody who doesn't like a lot of mascara. You want something that's tubing, that's, you know, not going to wash off. So again, it works really well with the Ciele products, the SPF products. Let's say you're at a beach, or you're outside, or you're, you know, doing a busy day and you're in the humidity. Like today, it's like 95% humidity. It's going to rain at any moment. I mean, it hasn't yet, but you could just feel it in the air. So that type of thing, a waterproof tubing mascara is an excellent choice. The lengthening mascara, the peptide mascara, actually I like more. And it's a very prickly brush. It's a very sharp little prickly brush. However, the look that it gives is fantastic. And it's this one here. So if you like a lengthening mascara, if you want something that is going to get every lash and really lengthen your lashes, I will say this one does it. Now, neither one of these are favorites of mine because, as you probably know if you've watched me, I am a voluminous, black, you know, heavy mascara kind of person. But that's not to say that this won't have its purpose. I could see definitely if I'm looking for a lengthening, something that's a little bit more subtle, or if I'm looking for a waterproof tubing mascara, this might be one that I would go to, especially if I wasn't going to really wear anything. Like when I was in Fiji, I could have put this one on and it would have been something instead of having no makeup on. So that's where I see these as like my kind of makeup. But I also think there's a lot of people who would love this type of thing because it's a little bit more subtle makeup. Mascara, the peptide lengthening mascara, it's $32, and it says peptide lengthening lifts, lengthens, and separates in a single coat with jet black formula infused with lash strengthening peptides, which is always great, and a growth stimulating biotin, which is what the Chantecaille one basically has in it, which is quite a bit more expensive, just saying. So that's an excellent. It's an excellent product. And then the water tubing mascara is also $32. And it says that it's equipped with a bristle brush to deliver fluffy, voluminous lashes, and you get an eye-enhancing effect that lasts all day. Yeah, I'd say that it's like a fluffier look. And you can see the 2 on my eyes. It's a brand that I really had never heard of before. Soshe, thank you so much for sending me these. And I think, you know, you guys should check them out because they look like they are I don't want to say minimalist look, skinalist instead of minimalist. Minimalist, I think it's like, you know, supposed to be all about your skin and looking healthy and dewy and everything. And I think this brand and these mascaras fit in with that. They are clean formulas. And again, the waterproof one is supposedly transfer proof. So that might be what you're looking for. And next we have a brand that I am very familiar with, and it's Chantecaille. So Chantecaille was kind enough to send me their new Ciele cheek products. Now, these cheek products have existed before, and I have used them for years. I can't really remember when was like I started using them, but they're great. And I have always talked about how much I like the product. But for the longest time, every time I went to look for them, they were sold out. Like they never had the shades in stock. And I was kind of like, what is happening? So what it is that they have changed the formula of these. And now they are described as a hydrating liquid gel cream blush that combines the freshness of an emulsion with the lasting power of a stain. And they are crafted in Japan, which I think is really interesting. So they have 6 shades. They have Euphoric, which is a peach pink. They have Delight, which is an intense coral. They have Thrill, which is a rich terracotta. Then they have Happy, which I already had, which is a playful pink with a hint of pearl. They have Vibrant, which is a flirty raspberry. And they have Lively, which is a fresh peach shade. So the shades that were existing were Lively, Vibrant, and Happy, and then I have the 3 new ones, Thrill, Delight, and Euphoric. Now, I have used these on a live, I think it was a member live though, and I can tell you, I really like these blushes. Not only do I think the shades are beautiful, but I really like the finish in these. They are $49. Now, there is a sale coming up soon for Chantecaille. Keep that in the back of your mind. All right. So let me show you the 3 new shades, and I'll just make sure they're blended out a little bit, but like not too much so that you can't see them, because I want you to see like the shine on these. And they do stain, not like a lipstick, not like a deep lipstick stain, but they do stain the cheeks. And I'll put them on so you can see. Okay, so this is Thrill. This is my favorite. This is Delight, and this is Euphoric. Euphoric is a vibrant peach pink, Delight is an intense coral, and Thrill is a rich terracotta. None of these are too deep on me, by the way. So I'm just gonna take it from my hand and I'll show you. So this is the Thrill. Thrill is my favorite. It's a rich terracotta, but the way that I'm putting it on, you can see it's not too deep for me. And you can absolutely shear these out or make them more intense depending on how you put them on. I'd say, you know, to get the most intensity, use your finger like this. A brush, of course, is gonna be less intensity, but you get the gist. We're gonna take the Delight, which is the intense coral. It's a great shade, guys. Like, really beautiful. If you like a coral, and last we have Euphoric, and it's gonna be really hard to see at this point, but they're all really great shades. See how beautiful they blend into the skin? Not nice. I mean, they're beautiful. And they sit on the skin. They will sink in because it's kind of like an emulsion. So it's going to sink into the skin, but it's going to stain your skin. So it's going to look beautiful on the skin. And I can tell you right now, if they hadn't sent me these, I would have bought them, seeing what they look like. I mean, they are stunning. And again, perfect for the summer. You can wear these types of things all year, but this is the kind of look that I end up, you know, wearing in the summer. Interestingly enough, though, I will also say these for someone like me are great in the winter when my skin is very dry. So although this is the kind of look I go for in the summer because I just don't wear a lot of makeup in the summer, in the winter, I tend to use this type of product. In fact, I used Happy a lot in this past winter as a cream blush on my skin because my skin is so dry. I need something like this because powders tend to make me look even more dry. And I'll put that on first. And if I need more like oomph, more color, more pigment, I will take a powder and put it on top of the cream. Or even put the powder and then put the cream on top. I'll do that too. Now, they also have, oh, and these are, I think I mentioned it, but maybe I didn't. These are $49 a piece, but again, Yeah, I did mention it, but sale is coming. 0.8 fluid ounces. They also have Brilliant lip glosses. So these are enriched with 2 new botanical actives. Brilliant Gloss helps keeps lips dry, hydrated, and looking plumped, while imparting lasting color and brilliant shine. Innovative microplastic and silicone-free formula gives unparalleled cushion on the lips. There are 10 shades. Glimmer, which is a soft rose sparkle. Gleam, which is a pearly gold sparkle. Blythe, which is a sheer golden pink, which already existed. The color. Mirth is a soft pink. Love is a true pink. Modern is a shimmery beige. Pretty is a glistening strawberry pink. Lucky is a golden pink. Enchant, it's enchant, but you know, sheer fuchsia. And then there's Charm, which is a glistening nude. So the 2 new shades are Gleam and Glimmer, but the formula is different now because it has 2 new botanical actives in it. So these are the 2 new shades. This shade is Love, and Love is described as a true pink, which I think it is. It's like that Barbie pink. I have it on my lips right now. I can swatch these for you, but honestly, you're not going to see anything because the glosses are very light. But I keep these Chantecaille glosses in my top drawer, which is saying something because I have a lot of glosses. But let me explain why. And I have, what shades do I have? All right, look, I'm gonna have to take out my magnifying glass to see the shades because I'm not gonna be able to see this. It's very tiny, very, very tiny. Okay, I have Blythe, I have Enchant, I have a shade that I literally cannot read at all. What the heck is that? Like, it's the tiniest. It's in the same color as the, oh, it's the Old Love. That's why, it's the really Old Love, and it's the Old Charm. Okay, and when I say you can't read them, I really mean you can't read them. Like that's impossible. Okay, so I have Enchant, I have Blythe, I have Love, and I have Charm. These are the really old formulas. And then I have the new ones. So let me show you Old Love and New Love. So this is the Old Love. And like I said, I will put it on my hand, but I think it's gonna be really hard for you to see. And it's got, the old one has a brush. So this is a really old one. And then here's the new one, which does not have a brush. It has a doe foot applicator. I will really try, guys, to make you see this, but I have to kind of build it up. It's so hard to do with like a, okay. This is the old one. This is the new one. It's like impossible to tell the difference. But anyway, it's a very watery, very comfortable gloss. I've had Love on for hours now today, and it's not super shiny, and it's not like very pigmented. You can see it doesn't do much to my lips. However, it's incredibly comfortable, and it stays on longer than I thought it would given the watery nature, because it doesn't really feel like anything is there. It's not sticky at all. It's not, I mean, it's just, it feels like it feels like just a cushioning gloss. I would wear these over something. Now, the ones that are new, the Gleam and Glimmer, these have that iridescence to them that is different than the rest of the glosses. And I'll show you these two. So this one is Glimmer, and then this one is Gleam, and I'll try to build it up in a way, but like I said, it's really hard to do, but I will do my best so you can see them. Okay, so that's Glimmer and that's Gleam. And they do have a beautiful sparkle to them. But again, not a lot of shade, just a really nice, light, comforting lip product. And I gotta say, you know, I think it's a lot of money for a lip gloss. It's $43. However, of the lip glosses that I have, I do continuously put these in my top drawer. And I think the reason is because they're never sticky, tacky. They don't settle into the sides of the line, you know, the lines on the corners of your lips. They don't feel weird. They don't smell. They're just like a nice light gloss, and I know they'll work over everything. I don't know. So they're not, you know, they're just kind of like the everyday gloss. They're kind of what the Glossomers, the Chanel Glossomers were to me before they changed the formula. I really do like these. And I like the new shimmery shades. So that's it for today. Like I said, I'm very impressed by the Ciele products. I think these are great. This tinted serum, this whatever the tint and protect is excellent. Like, I am very impressed with how good this looks and how dewy it looks after all this time with the zinc in it. It's got to be the skincare products that I read out in here. It really does look incredibly nice. If it's something that you're interested in, I would put it in your cart for a sale. I think or buy it right now. It's not ridiculously priced, but if you already have a product like this and you don't need it, but I would definitely buy this. Like, there's a difference between some products that I get sent that I really like, and I'm very glad that they've been sent to me and I use them, and products that I would then go out and buy, not on sale, without, you know, any discount or anything. And this is one, so far at least, and I like to try these things a little longer, I would buy myself. I think it's really excellent. I like the Ciele products a lot. So I think that's all for today, guys. I'd love to hear from all of you if you've tried the Ciele products. Have you tried the Soshe products? The new cheek gelays and the glosses, like I said, I really do like them. I like the Chantecaille products. I like the look that Chantecaille does. I do think their prices are high. I think the skincare ingredients that are in these, and the ingredients in general that are in these products, I value, but even I tend to wait for the sales just because, you know, I have so much makeup that I'm buying to review for all of you at the price point. I do wait for the botanical sale, or the Sylvie sale, or whatever sale. Definitely say the cheek gelays are worth it, so put those in your cart. So thanks so much for joining me today. I really do appreciate it, and I hope to see you in another video really soon.